Have you ever found yourself reaching for food even though you know you're not hungry? Maybe you just finished dinner, but you're back in the kitchen, opening up cabinets almost on autopilot. And if that's you, I want you to stick around because today we're going to be talking about some of the emotional triggers that drive binge eating, even when physical hunger is not there. By the end of this video, you'll have a clearer picture of why this happens and what you can start doing about it. If you're serious about recovery and don't want to miss out on insights and strategies that can change your relationship with food, then hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss an episode. Hi everyone, I'm Christina, and I help people break free from binge eating and food addiction so they can finally feel in control around food. Today we're talking about some of the reasons you might binge even when you're not hungry, and the first reason is stress and anxiety relief. Food, especially comfort foods that are high in sugar and fat, they actually change brain chemistry. They temporarily lower stress hormones and increase feel-good neurotransmitters like dopamine. In other words, food becomes a quick fix to calm overwhelming emotions. So even if your stomach is full, your brain is chasing that sense of relief, and that's why so many people turn to food after a stressful workday, a tough conversation, or just when life feels heavy. It's less about hunger and more about needing an escape. However, we all know that it just is momentary. And if you're watching this video, you've probably experienced that. The second reason people turn to food even when they're not hungry is numbing and avoidance. Sometimes binge eating is just about trying not to feel anything at all. If you're dealing with loneliness or sadness or shame or unresolved emotions, eating becomes a distraction. Like when you're eating, your focus shifts away from those uncomfortable feelings. You don't have to sit with them. You just bury them under food. And this pattern can become so automatic that you don't even realize what you're doing until the binge is over and you're awakened from the spell and the regret comes. A third reason that people turn to food even when they're not hungry is habit loops and conditioned associations. So even when you're not hungry, your brain can connect certain situations with eating. So if you tend to sit down to watch TV and grab snacks, or every time you feel bored, you're wandering into the kitchen, your brain starts to wire these behaviors together. So over time, the cue, like sitting on the couch or feeling bored, they automatically trigger the craving, regardless of hunger. And that's why you might find yourself eating out of pure habit, even when your body doesn't need food. So let's recap why binge eating can happen even without hunger. It can be stress and anxiety that push you toward food for quick relief. It could be painful emotions that trigger eating as a way to numb or avoid them. It could be habits and associations that make eating feel automatic in certain situations. But here's the important part. This isn't about you being weak or broken. It's about your brain and body trying to cope. And once you understand what's going on, you can start building new coping tools. Things like reaching out for support, journaling, movement, breath work, mindfulness tools to break up the automatic routines tied to food. If this video resonated with you, don't forget to subscribe for more weekly insights on binge eating and food addiction recovery. Next, check out this video where I talk about why so many people struggle with not binge eating, specifically in the evening. Until next time.